welcome back to my kitchen. If you're new here, I'm Cara Lee. Today it's about 80 degrees outside in Oklahoma, but inside we're gonna make some fall recipes. What do you think? I am gonna use two of my appliances today. I'm gonna use the air fryer and the Instant Pot. I don't actually use my Instant Pot that often. I should use it more. In the fall and winter, I do use it more, so I got it out. We're gonna make some Instant Pot pumpkin oatmeal. I've got pumpkin that I stored in Tupperware from my video last week, and we're gonna use up the rest of that pumpkin today. But first, we're gonna do the air fryer recipe, which is the candied pecans. You can use this on top of your oatmeal, which would be yummy, which is what I'm gonna do today. Or you can do the candied pecans just to eat with your family, watching a movie. You can put them in cute little containers for like Christmas gifts for your neighbors. So many things you could do with these candied pecans, but it's gonna have easy ingredients. We're gonna use, of course, I've got the pecans. These are pecan halves. You're gonna need one egg white, not the whole egg, just one egg white. You're gonna need some brown sugar, and I went ahead and got this Truvia. It's 75% fewer calories. It's sweetened with stevia and brown sugar. So it's got the texture of brown sugar, but yet fewer calories. So that's what we're gonna use today for that. Of course, you're gonna need your pumpkin and your pumpkin pie spice. You're gonna need salt, and you're gonna need maple syrup. Now, if you're not watching your calories, you don't have to use the sugar-free, but I am gonna use the sugar-free syrup today. That's all the ingredients. We're gonna whisk it all together, throw your pecans in there, then cook it in the air fryer. Let's get started. All right, let's get started with the recipe. We're gonna first need 1/4 of a cup of your brown sugar. Then we're gonna need 1 large egg white, which I already took the egg yolk from the egg white. We're gonna need 1/2 tablespoon of maple syrup. We're gonna need 1/4 teaspoon of pumpkin spice. We're gonna need 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I think that's everything. Let me make sure. Brown sugar, egg white, maple syrup, pumpkin spice, salt. So we're gonna whisk that together. Of course, if you're making a bigger batch, you would just double the ingredients. You're gonna need 1 1/4 cups of pecans. You wanna whisk this together really good first. Whisk that egg white up with the brown sugar. And if you like more pumpkin spice flavor, you know, add more. So then we need 1 1/4 cups of pecans. And then we're gonna stir that up and coat the pecans. Looks really good. Get that coating all over the pecans. And then, just so that your air fryer doesn't get as messy of a cleanup, I bought these parchment paper. They're little parchment paper that fit your air fryer. Perfect size. If you don't have these, you can get your parchment paper or foil and just put it in the bottom. So it makes it nice and easy. So we're just gonna pour these in. Give it one more stir. And halfway through the cooking process, you're gonna shake the air fryer basket. But right now, we're gonna pour it in. Let me bring you a little bit closer. Okay, so we're just going to spread them around evenly. If you don't have a parchment paper or foil, you definitely want to spray with some olive oil spray. Then we're going to put it in the air fryer at 350. And it says 6 minutes, and you want to shake it after 3 minutes. Be right back. Now we're going to start the oatmeal. I'm letting the pecans cool, and then I'll show you those later in the video. But right now, let's start with the oatmeal. I'm using the steel cut. Of course, you don't have to do that. You can use regular old-fashioned oats. My husband loves the steel cut, so that's what I'm going to use. It's going to be dairy-free. You can use whatever milk you like, 2% almond. I'm using coconut milk, just so it'll be dairy-free. Of course, I've got my pumpkin left over from when I made the pumpkin cold cream for the cold brew. We're gonna need a few of the same ingredients we did for the pecans. We're gonna need the brown sugar, the syrup, the pumpkin spice, and the salt, and then we also need vanilla. That's it. Those are all the ingredients. Let's get started. All right, first we're gonna spray your Instant Pot with some olive oil cooking spray. Then we're gonna add 2 cups of the oatmeal. Then we're going to add 1 can of the coconut milk. This is a 13.5 ounce can. Then I forgot to tell you we did need water. We need 2 1/4 cups of water. We've got 1/3 cup of your pumpkin. You don't have to be exact. We need 1/2 teaspoon of salt. We need 1/2 teaspoon of pumpkin spice. We need 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, which I already measured. We need 2 tablespoons of the maple syrup. The recipe did say 2 to 3 tablespoons, but I read a lot of the comments, and 2 tablespoons was sweet enough with the brown sugar and the maple syrup. But if you like it a little bit sweeter, then just add a full 3 tablespoons instead of 2. And then we need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And that is everything. And I need to get a spoon real quick. Or a spatula. Mix it all up. And then we're gonna pressure cook it for 10 minutes, and then we're gonna naturally release the pressure for 12 minutes. I'm gonna show you what it looks like inside the pot. We've got it all stirred together. Now we're going to put the lid on. So I've got the lid on, so now I just want to hit manual. It's set for 10 minutes, so let it go for 10 minutes. All right, the pecans have cooled. We're gonna take them out and put them in a bowl. Okay, I let it slow release for 12 minutes. It's got a really good consistency. Let's serve us up some. All right, I put the candied pecans on top. First, I'm gonna just try the oatmeal. Definitely sweet enough for me. The 2 tablespoons of brown sugar and the 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. Let's try it with pecan. This is yummy. That's my kind of fall breakfast. I grew up eating oatmeal. It was mostly, you know, we would put the butter and the sugar and milk. Try it with the pumpkin. It'll get you in the fall spirit, even if it's 80 degrees outside. It's colder in the mornings, you know, it's been in the 56, 60 degree mornings. The steel cut oats is the way to go. They even have gluten-free oatmeal if you need to go that route. This is so good, you guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed my fall recipes today. Next week, I'm gonna be doing some lightened up fair recipes. The fair is in town in Tulsa, and I just thought I would do a couple of my favorite fair foods that I love, but lighten them up a little bit. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you will like and subscribe so you'll see all of my videos when they come out. I put out a new video every Sunday, so please like and subscribe. As always, love you to the beach and back. Have a blessed week.